Welcome to A&M Education, College of Creativity and Technology. In this session, we will deal with the topic Income and Expenditure Account. Income and Expenditure Account can be defined as an account that reveals surplus or deficit of a non-trading concern by matching incomes and expenses of a specified accounting period. It is prepared as a portion of final accounts of non-trading entities and is equal to the profit and loss account outlined by and for profit business entities. All incomes received from receivable and all expenses paid or payable are accounted for at the end of the period it covers. Features of Income and Expenditure Account. The characteristic features of Income and Expenditure Account are as follows. Income and Expenditure Account presented by non-trading entities are much like the profit and loss account presented by trading entities. It is prepared by stringently following the fundamentals of the double entry system of bookkeeping or accounting. It is always prepared during the end of the period, which normally comprises of 1 year. It decides the surplus or deficit of income over expense of the non-trading entities for the particular period. The income and expenditure account of only revenue nature are incorporated in this account. Any income and expenditure of capital nature are not comprehended. Expenses are entered on debit side and incomes on the credit side. Any income of revenue nature relating to the present period, whether actually received or not, and any expenditure of revenue nature, whether paid or not, being taken into account. Capital items are excluded. All receipts and payments relating to the preceding or succeeding period are excluded. It shows the excess of income over expenditure or vice versa. The various entries that come under expenditure, that is debit side, are to consumable material, to salary and wages, to repairs, to entertainment expenses, to printing and stationery, to newspapers, to postage, to rent, to municipal taxes, to insurance, to loss on sale of fixed assets, to depreciation on fixed assets, to audit fees, to miscellaneous expenses, and finally to surplus, that is excess of income over expenditure, that is the balancing figure. Next, the various entries that comes under income, that is credit side, are by subscriptions, by grants received, by entrance fees, by general donations, by interest on deposits, by dividends, by profit on sale of fixed assets, by lockers rent, by miscellaneous expenses, and finally by deficit if any. That is excess of expenditure over income. That is nothing but the balancing figure. This is it about income and expenditure account. Thank you.